Hello, we are live once again. Come on. Funny thing is, I have 3 monitors. Somehow, that's not enough. This. Ah, obviously. It's still set to wield thing from yesterday's raid. Okay, that. Three isn't enough. I have 3 there's normal I stream on 2 of them. Well, it would be enough if I would be able to stream directly to TikTok through OBS. But for some reason I have to use TikTok's own encoder, while I'm completely able to stream directly from OBS to all other platforms. But for some reason, the clock app will not give me a stream key. Yeah, there's that platform as well. By the way, you remember that whole Chewbacca thing that I brought up yesterday? I made a TikTok about it. Also. And after about an hour, it had about 8 views. So I got mad and bought the promotion for it, or promotion service for it. And it has actually ended up getting me most new followers on TikTok that are like real people and not bot accounts than any other standalone video that I've done there. And the best part is that promo is still ongoing. At least until midnight. So there's one way to show that the bots don't always know what's best. Even though many times they do know quite a lot of things, but not always. Hello, Corp. Let's see, will I give another bond away today? That would be hilarious. If that happens, I will buff up the required followers for bond giveaway. I was at the library and asked if they have any books on paranoia. The librarian replied, yes, they're right behind you. Whoops. Oh no. Once again, I've completely neglected to watch my blessed flask and its doses. A sexually active feral tomcat owns an area of about 3 square miles and is raised to mark his territory with strong-smelling urine. That's our diamonds. Let's pick up that because we need more doses. Come on now. Can we not? Also, I picked up a little side project today. I'm gonna make another set of Masterwork Mage gloves and boots. Actually see how much they go for, since they are best in slot mage armor right now. Sailfish. There we have all of that. And all of that. And back to Corp. Rejoin. Because it's my own thing. No, 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 no. Here we go. If you're making another pair, might as well sell the ones you have now to check current price. Drop by the time you made next ones. Not really necessary. Because it's a matter of a couple of hours. It means I bought the things that can be bought. Which means I only need to make the pearlescent plates. And that won't take more than like a couple of hours. At the very tops. It's just 4 plates. And not the whole set. But if I could get a sigil today, that would be something. Can't believe I got the Wyvern Crossbow today. First kill. First kill on the task! Even that. Now you're just flexing, alright? You're getting one of these. No enemy pet. At least you're not being spoon-fed by everything. Although that said, if you do end up getting the pets pre-10k kill count, you're still gonna be considered spoon-fed with that pet. Because ain't no effing way you would get that though. Finish another Raptor key at Wyverns too. Okay. I've never had a full Raptor key. I just have one piece of the Raptor key thing. Hello, Apacious. How you doing? Come on. Sigil, please. Current status is the same as yesterday. 13 shields, 18 elixirs. Oh, really? Right. These two. It's 190 million Slayer XP too. That's nice. A nice amount of Slayer XP right there. Imagine if you could toggle the Ancient Elven Ritual Shot and the Enhanced Excalibur to auto-fire as well. Cats bury their feces to cover their trails from predators. True. And whenever they do go to poop, they get the shit ones. Always afterwards. Personally, I believe that that's a trait that's evolved with them, since not only have they just buried their droppings to cover their scent, but as well they sort of run away from the area where they just went, number 2, in case anything did catch up on that scent. Schmack. Diamonds. Go up on these nice things. 1069 Corp beast kills. Nice. Or 1069 as another way to say it. Ah, I don't even have auto retaliate enabled since yesterday's raid. Yesterday's raid was a little bit of a shit show, to be completely honest. I have no idea how I was fumbling, catching double poison that many times. I just wasn't seeing the poison when it spawned. It was spawning in places where it shouldn't be. Just had a more secret chance for Soul Gazer elites. Hopefully the special ones spawn. Yeah, well, we shall hope so too. That would be something. Come on. Nope. That and that. Now we can do this. Your mom is so poor that I stepped on her skateboard and she said, "Hey, get off the car." It's hard to explain puns to kleptomaniacs, because they take everything literally. Skateboards are expensive. That is very true. Hey, come on, don't do that. I accidentally pressed the window frame of the game and it minimized. Or not minimized, it rather shrinked. For those who are interested, Boss Guild French chat has just started a normal mode, Real Mass on World 88. Ooh, Mystic Cloth. What this? Firehouses have the circular stairways originating from the old days When the engines were pulled by horses, the horses were stable on the ground floor and figured out how to walk up straight staircases. Okay. Ah, so that's to prevent the horses from coming upstairs. Now I understand. That's an interesting piece of trivia, really. How to prevent horses from coming upstairs? Well, build the staircase circular. They won't get it. Yes, and now this. A cat cannot see directly under its nose. Obviously. That was a fast corp kill. But nonetheless, we just get empty poison and no aggressions. Top that up. Come on, Corp, give me a sigil. Those are seeds, not drops. What about this? Have you ever heard of a music group called Cellophane? They mostly rap. Mahogany wood spirits. Ben and Jerry's really need to improve their operation. The only way to get there is down a rocky road. Come on, sigil. Please. And to think that I thought Krill was bad at dropping drops. Once in my life. I don't think Corp ever has had a graphical update. The reason Corp looks old school is because, well, it was released about during the same time as the summoning skill came. Or summoning has just released before Corp was released. Hence why the Summer's End quest requires you to have familiars. Come on. Let's see. Corporeal Beast. September 2008 it was added to the game, so almost a year. Well. In 2009 fixed the colors of the corporeal beast. Animation standard detail. Oh yeah, I remember standard detail and high detail. That was that era. That's for the corporeal beasts. Let's draw sharks. Oh, crap. That's what you get for not looking after your prayer points. 50%. No. The strict answer is no. Corporeal Beast has never had a graphical update. According to the wiki. That's topped up. To be fair, Corporeal Beast is one of those really old bosses anyway, that if they redid the boss in some way, they would need to do the same thing that they did with Nex and gave it an Nex AOD encounter instead of reworking the original boss. Just give it a new, more harder variant with enhanced drop rates, maybe. Or if not enhanced drop rates, give it new drops that give nice things. Say it would drop, for example, a relic component for a relic power that could have something to do with summoning. Maybe. in true corporeal beast fashion, it could be like speculative. Maybe when you infuse pouches, it would consume all pouches for 50% more base experience. Could be a thing. Right, we don't have this and we don't have that. Poison and dankness is what we didn't have. I am terrified of elevators. I'm going to start taking steps to avoid them. Anti-poison. My wife said I was immature, so I told her to get out of my fort. At the work also, I had to mute. I'm back. Okay, what's the last thing you heard me say then? And I'll try to recall what I said. Maybe this. We're talking about the Corp copy not having a graphical update. Yeah, as I said, according to the wiki, the update sort of history down at the bottom of the wiki page. That's an ancient effigy. Corporeal Beast has never had a graphical update. Crafting, smithing, fletching, and fishing. Oh no. No Effipet this time. Is Newmaxed in my stream? Oh no, he is killing Gerapak. And he's complaining about his own bad RNG. How do robots eat guacamole with computer chips? Why don't skeletons ride roller coasters? They don't have the stomach for it. Oh no. Not the prayer points. Never really killed much Kerapak. Me neither. But I do have a staff piece on log, because I went trioing hard mode with some of my clanmates. Cat cannot see there. No, we already had that one series. We already had that one. That up. I've got a scripture and 3. Hey, at least you have had a scripture. I might be correct to assume that a certain YouTuber hasn't had a single scripture yet. beasts. Kira packed the bound. 318 normal mode kills, 34 hard mode kills. I have 1 stabilization gem, 2 wrist wraps, 2 concentrated blast ability codices. No scripture, no carry. I should start learning how to do hard mode solo. If I ever wanna get it or collect the drops for a staff myself. Although that said, same can be said for a Bolg with Zamorak. I don't have a single solo mode KC yet. Come on. Magic logs. Oh no. I always forget to watch my prayer points. Wanted a Blackstone dragon pet so much that's all I did for Edge and not go. I got the log. I see. I'm thinking about doing ED2 next. Finally have some kind of fun log to grind out. Because this... Hold on. What log did I do with... Oh, right. Yes. Galphite Queen into hard... No. Galphite Queen into Giant Mole into Barrows. Into Corporeal Beast. That's 3 very long-winded bosses to grind out. At least the drop logs for. Oh yes, I did Daganok Kings too. But that didn't take too long now, did it? That was 2 days of streaming. And I have had all the pets. Let's see. Summary? Nope. Achievements? Yes. Combat Mastery. Boss logs completed 21 out of 45. Almost half of them. Still have some hearts left to do. Then elites. Even have some master ones done already. Import roots. Ah. My reservoir has expired. What happens to a frog's car when it breaks down? It gets towed. It gets towed. If Raph would like that one, why don't you tell it to her? Or tell her to listen to it and I'll say it again. Hello. That's... she's in the stream, but playing a different game. I see. So why isn't she playing RuneScape? She has a fresh account and a fresh membership since yesterday. Mystic Cloth. Cats lived with soldiers in trenches where they killed mice during World War One. Kitties be good kitties. Forever and always. I cannot understand people who say they hate cats. Laurels. Is Raph using a virtual green screen? I can't remember. Or is she even using a green screen at all? Don't hate cats, just prefer dogs. Good. Nobody is allowed to... Oh! Numax got a fracture stabilization gem. Just like red is for him. And more diamonds. Still no sigils. And more poison. I felt awkward yesterday when they said about joining the clan. I was like, I'm just here for the raid. Yeah. It's alright. We have people join us frequently who aren't members of the clan and aren't thinking about joining our clan either. Typically, those people have been invited by the clan founders. Though, usually Frey finds these try-hard people or complete noob people to be carried through a kill. Oh no, we need to activate this reservoir with the overloads. And I could hear the awkwardness in your voice when you said the thing yesterday, like, actually, I'm just here for the raid. What time did the man go to the dentist? 2:30. Huh? Ducks, like other waterfowl, have as many as 12,000 separate muscles to control their feathers. They can use these to lift or compress feathers to dive underwater, show emotion, or regulate body heat. As being in voice chat, I always have a RuneScape stream and a Fortnite stream open for background noise. Two different games, two different streams open at the same time. I feel like that would be a little bit much even for me, although I have been playing two games at the same time while watching YouTube videos. But then again, it's been AFK content on RuneScape and then Borderlands 1 on the other monitor. Play both games at the same time makes my brain happy. Just ADHD things, right? Funny part is I do actually have a television right above my monitor setup. That's mounted to the wall. It's just not in use at the moment because I don't have a Switch 2 right now, and my regular Switch is packed down into a box right now. I don't think I have ideas by maybe. Oh brother, you just might have learned something new about yourself. Just might. Not getting a Switch 2 until the Pokemon Edition releases. As in a limited edition of the Switch 2 with Pokemon prints, do you mean that kind of thing? Or do you mean a Pokemon ZA comes out and then you buy Switch, independent of what kind of print it has? Oh, by the way, 1100 corporeal beast kills. Limited edition consoles, when the Pokemon Edition Switch releases with ZA, I'll get one. Oh, they're gonna release one with the ZA, aren't they now? Come on, don't die. It's just Corp. We can't die here. And we get a Mystic Staff, obviously. Yeah, that's true. It's very likely they will. Because Pokemon is one of the biggest franchises on the Nintendo consoles, right next to Mario and The Legend of Zelda. A beekeeper was indicted after he confessed to years of stealing at work. They charged him with embezzlement. Let's top that up. Queue up some key things. Yo, how do you do that? Hey, yo, macrophobes. What do you mean, how do I do what? I have to apologize in beforehand. You are on a completely different monitor from the other chats. But I have noticed you now. So you can specify what it is that I did that you're asking about. Let's have one of these. What kind of dinosaur loves to sleep? Stegosaurus. Nothing like following a PvMe setup guide just to get bodied in 30 seconds. More rune balls. People saying boo to their friends has risen by 85% in the last year. It's a frightening statistic. Uh-oh. This... One reason that kittens sleep so much is because a growth hormone is released only during sleep. Ducks can swim when it's cold out because the blood vessels in the feet are closer together, preventing heat loss. Ooh, Jellyfish has completed all Grandmaster Combat Mastery achievements. Congrats to them. That's quite a feat. And more Corp. You only saw the combat achievements were a thing today. How is that possible? Come on. Was it this that I brought up that you saw that these achievements are a thing? Because you did see me complete the Barrows grind with the portal and everything. And during that Barrows grind, I did say that you need Boss Blessing 1, which is way over here, in order to unlock that portal. Hold on. Let's take it back. What was I even after here? What hard achievements do I even have left? Hard. Aerial Pursuit. Rise of the Six. Arc Laser. Solo with all mechanics. Okay. I've never done that with all mechanics enabled. We are about to enter our last 10 minutes of this instance. And frankly, I'm feeling like it's gonna be the last 10 minutes of the stream as well. My head is not really in this game right now. Yeah, it's a shorter stream. Not a short stream, because a short stream would have been a half an hour. Ouch. Ow. Oh no, there we even go. I signed against Corp. That's an obvious sign that this is not the thing. Not the thing for today. Not that. This. Great. Let's have one of these. 60% of all people using the internet use it for pornography. Only 60. Or is it that 60% of all people who use the internet use it only for pornography? Because that's a bit high, I think, then. Because what do you mean you don't use the internet for like emails and other stuff? Doesn't make sense. Hello, Riku. How you doing? Currently, I am in the last 10 minutes of the stream. Been grinding Corporeal Beast without much success for Logression. Not many drops here at all. Corp KZ now. Hold on. 1110. So almost Singles Day numbers, which would be 1111. Happy face. 1111. And I caught myself before I ran out of prayer points. That's Linford's roots. There we go, 1111. What's the difference between a rooster and a crow? A rooster can crow, but a crow cannot rooster. Come on. My wife said I was immature, so I told her to get out of my fort. Sigil? Although, if I do get a sigil drop before this timer runs out on this instance, I'll do another hour. We can say that. Yes. Come on, Sigil. Truly. According to this Casey, I should have 2 by now. I have 0. Look. It's full of nothingness. Spectral, Arcane, Elysian, Divine. Nothing. This hour has been bad for money also. I've had 1 Cannonballs drop and 1 Onyx Bolts drop. Those are like the best money makers inside of this boss. teak planks. Uh-oh. Rare points. Yes. I'm also out of... No, actually, I'm not. I am out of poison. What? How am I out of poison? But not out of darkness. That doesn't make any sense. I usually refresh both at the same time since they're both 12-minute things. Let's have one of these then. What did the late tomato say to the early tomato? I'll catch up. Regen bracelets. Just reminded me to refresh my darkness. You're very welcome. You are very welcome there. Let's queue up these now. Statue spec. Cycle target. There we go. And boom. Snack. Come on, sigil, please. 2/2 of a key and, well, gems. So we get an RDT and gems and that's it. Come on, give me the sigil. Everybody wants me to get the sigil. Yes. Sigil, sigil, sigil. Come on. Smack. Give all of them in a quad drop. That would be fair. We get regen bracelets back to back. Well, almost back to back, but still. Queue up statue spec. Cycle target and one. Smack. Stone spirits. Oh yes. Uh-oh. It would look like the next kill is the last kill. Unless on that kill we get the sigil drop. Come on, Corp. Get that sigil for me. Or give me that sigil rather. Ow. And diamonds. That's too bad. 13 shields, 8 elixirs, and that's that for this stream. Pick up that. Let's do that. Alright, I'm ending the TikTok side of the live stream first. Like so. Then let's find someone to raid. Someone nice. Yes, a very mean puppy indeed. I agree with you on that, Ryan. Dash dash. He doesn't have subscriber only mode chat. I know that for a fact. I've raided him before.